Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is me, Trayvon Jones, Conscious Talk Channel. I don't know what it is about black dead bodies. I honestly don't know what the fascination is with our black bodies. Other groups of people can't seem to leave our bodies alone. Once we pass on, you know, you would think that once you're buried, that's it. That's your final resting place. That's your final resting place, and that's where you should just be. Your body, your shell should just be right there. And nobody should be digging it up, digging your body up. No one should be robbing your grave, because they want to they've discovered it. And, they just want to, dig you up so they can find out what happened in the past. These are the excuses that a lot of these demons use. Now, we have a sister by the name of Wilehmina Lancaster, who was a nun. She said when she was, a little girl, she heard a voice tell her that this is what she needed to do. This was her calling. And she said, yes, I accept. I'm going to be a nun for you, Lord. This is what she said. And she devoted her life to being a Catholic. She really devoted her life to this. And they call her the Incorrupt, meaning she was holy. This is how they see her. Isn't it amazing how they see a lot of us as being holy once we're dead? They treat us like shit while we're alive, most of the time. But when we die, all of a sudden, we're so wonderful and we're so special. See, nothing new is under the sun, y'all. All those great pharaohs in Egypt, and not just Egypt, but other places too. You have people who dig their bodies up. There was a time where they used to dig up our dead bodies, and you had groups of people who would collect their fingers, their toes, any little body part they can take as a souvenir. You had some people that used to eat the dead bodies. They thought they got some kind of power out of eating our dead bodies, y'all. But they dug this woman up after 4 years. And they're just all infatuated and fascinated by how her body hasn't really decomposed. She's still intact after 4 years. Like my sister Lisa Cabrera said, she said, it's the melanin. And I believe that. I believe that wholeheartedly. It's our melanin. And the more melanin you have, the better. And this is what I believe preserved and preserves our bodies. There's tons of black people that are deceased, buried, and their bodies look the same. They haven't changed, not one bit. And when you investigate a lot of these old pharaohs and things like that, some of their bodies are still intact. Some of them were still intact and well preserved. But you have people coming from all over the world, all across the country, just to visit Wilehmina Lancaster and to touch her. They got their children around her, touching on her. They have people over here where she was buried, grabbing the dirt, y'all. They're collecting the dirt and saying how pretty and how beautiful she is. That's some sick, demonic ass shit. We have demons amongst us, y'all. We have people that are not really human. And they are infatuated with melanated people's dead bodies. These are grave robbers. These are people that just cannot leave us be. When we're alive, they have to harass us. They have to treat us like crap. And when we die, we just can't rest. They have to continue to bother us, to dig us up and harass us. This woman devoted her life to something she believed was good. She really believed that she heard the Lord's voice and this was her calling. Personally, I think it was the devil. But heard a voice and she said this was her calling, and look at how she's being repaid. Her body's just for display, for all to see. This is how they do us. You know, there was a time when they had human zoos, where they kept black people in zoos, y'all. That's what they used to do. They used to do that to us. Just so people can come from all over just to watch you. And they used to look at a lot of our women's body shapes, how our women's body shapes were different from theirs, you know, and just look at us like we were a mockery. And they would look at us in amazement. But this is what they're doing to Wilhelmina Lancaster. They're doing that to her body right now. People are coming all over just to look at her body, to touch her. They have children around. And they call themselves blessing themselves by doing this. That is some sick, demonic ass shit. And I'm seeing all kind of YouTube videos of people over here in agreement thinking that this is a blessing, that they dug this woman up and they're sitting here displaying her for the whole world to see. They call this good. They call this a blessing. They really believe that they're being blessed. I honestly just can't believe that they believe that this is something that's really good. They can't really believe this. They can't really believe this kind of shit. You know, digging up our dead bodies and putting them on display for the whole world to see. It's disgusting and it's disturbing. And you got to understand, a lot of these people aren't human. They're not human. But to our sister, Wilhelmina Lancaster, I'm so sorry that this is happening to you. I'm so sorry that this is happening to you. And it's just a total disgrace. But it's amazing how your enemy can turn something negative and they make it sound like it's something positive. They're dogging us out, doing us all kind of dirty. And they are making it sound like it's a good thing by displaying her body for the whole world to see. It's disgusting and it's disturbing. I want you guys to tell me what you think about Wilhelmina Lancaster, a black woman who died in her 90s 4 years ago. And now she's been dug up and they tripping off the fact that her body's so well preserved. The Incorrupt Wilhelmina Lancaster. You continue to rest in peace. Although these demons, they won't let you. It's so sad that you have YouTubers over here worshiping this woman like it's a good thing. This is not a good thing. Once someone's buried, leave them alone. Leave them alone. But I want you guys to tell me what you think. Like, share, and subscribe, you guys. Press that thumbs up and leave a comment. Subscribe if you are not subscribed to my channel. Peace out.